Most new CPG founders dream of getting into retail. Yes. But 90% aren't actually ready when the call comes or when the buyer finally says, yes, we're ready to accept you. So before you go pitching to Target, Whole Foods, Walmart, Sprouts, or any of those other local grocery stores, you need one thing. You need to be retail ready. Today, I'm giving you a 90-day checklist to make sure your CPG brand is legally protected, professionally presented, and is operational ready for shelves. Because you think you might be, but you might not be ready to go into all those big box retailers. Welcome back to another CPG 101. Of course, it's me, it's your boy Eric. And this channel is built to give you the tips and to give you the information that you need to be able to take your CPG brand to the next level. In the next 10 minutes, we'll walk through everything buyers expect your brand to have, from trademark, UPCs, insurance, sales sheet, and an operational plan. We'll lay it all out week by week so that you're ready in this 90-day retail readiness checklist that I'll be giving you. Step 1, what does retail readiness really mean? Let me break it down in the subheader steps for you. It means compliance plus presentation plus operations equals retail readiness. That all means one thing. If a buyer says yes today, can you deliver tomorrow? You need to be prepared because buyers are asking these subheader questions. Are you compliant? Are you insured, trademarked, barcoded? Number 2, are you presentable with clean sales sheets? Does it have your pricing? Number 3, are you operationally ready? Can you fulfill a PO without any type of chaos or problems? Because if you miss one, your product may never ever hit the shelf again. You have a small line to impress somebody, especially when your product is new. Step 2, the 90-day roadmap. And what this roadmap does, it lists out what you need to have to be ready so you can roll your brand out in 90 days. We'll break it into 3 phases. Phase 1 will be the foundation. These will be days 1 through 30. Phase 2 will be the presentation, and that'll be days 31 to 60. And then phase 3 will be execution. That will be days 61 to 90. If you follow this timeline, you'll be shelf ready in 3 months. Yes, 3 months. You won't be scrambling when the buyer calls and asking you if you're ready. You need to make sure you have these things done in advance, but you'll be able to have it complete in 90 days. Step 3, foundation days, and there'll be subheaders under them. It deals with all the legal stuff that goes with your business that you definitely will always need. Our subheader of step 1, file your trademark. Secure your name and your logo through the USPTO, or you can do it on an attorney. It all depends on what do you have or what you prefer. Retailers won't risk a brand that can't prove ownership. You don't want to take any of those chances. Step 2, get your UPCs. Buy barcodes. You can buy them only from gs1.org. Each SKU needs its own number. You got to have this. Buyers will check your prefixes against your company. You got to make sure you buy your barcodes and you have these. Step 3, insurance. Get general and product liability coverage just in case. You usually got to have a policy up to 1 to 2 million. A lot of places that's required, just in case something happens. Step 4, compliance paperwork, meaning your nutrition labels, allergen statements, COAs, pH reports, whatever applies to your category, you need to have it done. And your packaging must meet FDA or FTC standards before a buyer will even take samples or even put it on the shelf. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that you just have no idea that you gotta have to make sure that you are retail ready. Step 4, and like usual, we'll have subheaders underneath. This is the presentation. These are days 31 to 60, and it all deals with your visuals, photos, and making sure everything look good. Number one, build your sales sheet. This is your brand's resume. You want to make sure you include product photos, top 3 points why they should buy it, top 3 SKUs, your case pack, and your suggested retail pricing, along with ingredients and also benefits. Have on there your distribution info, if you have any, your contact, or a QR code that takes it to the website. Then add any attraction information. 50,000 followers on TikTok, or sold 500 units last month on TikTok Shop, whatever it could be. Then also create a price sheet. List your wholesale price. List your manufacturer's suggested price. Show the margin so that people understand what the margin is going to be when they buy the product and how much they can make. Then you got to make sure you also have professional photography photos of your product. Don't do anything cheap. Get the real deal so that when they send it on a sales sheet or through email, your photos always look good. They always look professional. You have to make it easy for buyers to say yes to your product for you to be retail ready. Step 5. Since we have so much information, we're going to have sub-steps underneath. This will be phase 3, execution, 61 to 90. This deals with your warehouse, boxes, pallets, and other good information that you need. Step 1, operations and fulfillment. Lock in your co-packer. Make sure you have them on board, and you need to confirm your lead times. You should be able to fulfill a PO within 10 to 14 days. Anything longer, you're going to have a problem. Make sure you set up an inventory tracking. If you use a Google Sheet in the beginning, that may be cool, hold you off, but you're going to need some inventory tracking. Step 2, distribution readiness. Define your case pack and your pallet and your height and your label placement. You got to remember and have all these things. Plus, print your GTIN 14, which would be your GS1 case codes for the warehouse so you can scan it and they'll have the information about your product. And number 3, your buyer deck and samples. Go ahead and create a 6-slide overview that tells your story, that tells your product, that gives your SKUs, that gives your sales, and something that explains why your product fits in their stores. So that when you ship your sales sheet, you'll have this with it as well too. You send the sales sheet, you can ship this as well too. That's way it's ready for buyers to see it. That way buyers can be like, oh, I got the sales sheet, but then I also got an overview about their product, their top SKUs, and why they'll be ready to handle these POs if we bring them in nationwide or regionally. Step 6, common mistakes to avoid. Please avoid these. A lot of CPG brands make these mistakes, and it costs them in the long run. Number 1, no trademark equals legal risk. Cheap UPCs equal barcode errors at checkout. Yes, that is a thing. Number 3, missing insurance equals automatic rejection. Number 4, bad case specs equal warehouses refusing delivery and chargebacks. Number 5, over-designed shell sheet equals buyers tuning out or not paying attention to your sales sheet when you send it. Please remember, clean, concise, and credible with your CPG brand. Number 7, let's do a 90-day recap. Let's recap. Let's bring it back. Let's run it back. Trademark and insurance active. UPCs from GS1, and you got your GTIN. Packaging and labels compliant. You got your sales sheet and your price list complete, which is always needed. You got your fulfillment plan tested and ready with your co-packers. You got your buyer deck plus your samples ready to send out and ship to everybody. And you got all this by 90 days. So you're not hoping to get into retail. You're ready for retail and to ship. Always got to make sure you have this plan. That's your 90-day retail readiness checklist. Make sure you like and subscribe and rewatch for all the different parts that you like or you need more information on so you can slow it down, copy it, and make sure you're following the 90 days. If this helped you out, please make sure you like and subscribe. Drop a comment with what stage you're at in your CPG journey when it comes to being retail ready. Please don't forget, I'm Eric, and this is CPG 101. And remember, your CPG brand doesn't need a dream. It needs a strategy. And that's what I'm here for, to give you the tips that you can use to take your CPG brand to the next level. It's all about creating a community. It's all about creating somewhere where we can have good conversation. Thanks again for tuning in to CPG 101 with me, Eric.